The Olympic Games are a celebration of human athleticism, endurance, and skill. Over the years, they have brought us unforgettable moments of triumph, heartbreak, and inspiration. But did you know that the Olympics have also hosted some truly bizarre and unusual events? From tug-of-war to live pigeon shooting, the Games have seen it all. Let's dive into some of the craziest Olympic events ever held. Number 1. Tug-of-war, 1900 to 1920. Tug-of-war might seem like a simple playground game, but it was once a serious Olympic event. From 1900 to 1920, teams of 8 would pull on opposite ends of a rope, trying to drag the other team across a line. It was a test of raw strength and teamwork, and it was surprisingly competitive. The event was eventually dropped, but it remains a quirky part of Olympic history. Number 2. Live pigeon shooting, 1900. One of the most controversial events in Olympic history took place in 1900, live pigeon shooting. Competitors had to shoot as many live pigeons as possible, with the winner being the last person standing after eliminating 21 birds. Over 300 pigeons were killed during the event, and the backlash was so strong that it was never held again. This event is a stark reminder of how much the Olympics have changed over the years. Number 3. Rope climbing, 1896 to 1932. Rope climbing was a staple of the early Olympic Games. Athletes had to climb a vertical rope as quickly as possible using only their hands and feet. It was part of the gymnastics program and required incredible upper body strength and agility. While it was eventually removed from the Olympics, it was a fan favorite during its time. Number 4. Dueling pistols, 1906 Intercalated Games. In 1906, the Olympics introduced a dueling pistol event. Don't worry, it wasn't an actual duel. Competitors shot at dummies dressed in frock coats, aiming for a bullseye over the dummy's heart. The event was more about precision than violence, but its association with dueling made it one of the strangest events in Olympic history. Number 5. One-handed weightlifting, 1896 to 1904. Weightlifting is still an Olympic sport, but in the early days, there was a one-handed version. Athletes had to lift weights using just one hand, testing their strength and balance. It was part of the Olympics until 1904, when it was replaced by the two-handed lifts we see today. The one-handed version was a unique challenge that showcased the athlete's incredible power. Number 6. Glima, Icelandic wrestling, 1912 demonstration sport. Glima is a traditional form of wrestling from Iceland. In 1912, it was showcased as a demonstration sport at the Olympics. The goal was to throw your opponent off balance using special techniques and grips. While it wasn't an official event, it was a fascinating way to share Icelandic culture with the world. Number 7. Skijoring, 1928 demonstration sport. Skijoring is a sport where a person on skis is pulled by a horse, dog, or motor vehicle. In 1928, it was a demonstration sport at the Olympics. Competitors raced across the snow, holding onto ropes while being pulled by horses. It was fast, exciting, and a little bit dangerous. While it never became an official event, it's still remembered as one of the most unusual Olympic sports. Number 8. Firefighting, 1900 unofficial event. In 1900, the Olympics included an unofficial firefighting event. Teams competed in firefighting drills, showing off their skills with hoses, ladders, and other equipment. It wasn't an official sport, but it was a unique addition to the Games. The event highlighted the importance of firefighting and gave competitors a chance to showcase their bravery and teamwork. The Olympic Games have always been about pushing boundaries and trying new things. While some events, like tug-of-war and rope climbing, were serious competitions, others, like live pigeon shooting and skijoring, were just plain strange. These crazy events remind us that the Olympics are not just about winning medals, but also about celebrating creativity, culture, and the unexpected. Even though these events are no longer part of the Games, they'll always be a fun and fascinating part of Olympic history. They show us how much the Olympics have evolved over the years and how they continue to surprise us with new and exciting ideas. Whether it's a test of strength, a display of precision, or a celebration of tradition, the Olympics have something for everyone, even if it's a little bit crazy. So the next time you watch the Olympics, take a moment to think about the strange and wonderful events that once